And we're going to play the game, regardless of, what the situation is.
A local high school football team is out of the playoffs, but the reason why is drawing some serious questions. Thanks so much for joining us for the news at 10 tonight. I'm Meg McLeod.
And I'm David Custer. Imlay City finished their regular season with a 5-4 record, but missed out on the playoffs, at least in part because one of the teams ahead of them didn't play a 9th game. As
TV5's Kate Nadolski reports, it's left an entire community disappointed and frustrated.
We feel for our kids in our program, our student body, our community. We're all looking for more football games.
Don Gauthier, athletic director of Imlay City Schools, weighing in on an unusual situation that could have played a factor in the school's varsity football team not qualifying for playoffs.
We're disappointed, obviously, for our football student athletes, our coaches who have put in a lot of time, a lot of effort.
Gauthier says Imlay City was likely headed to its first playoff since 2001 if they won their final regular season game, and a number of other teams lost. Imlay City won, and most of those other teams did lose. But one team, Chandler Park out of Metro Detroit, didn't even play.
My thought is if we schedule a game, we're going to play the game, regardless of, what the situation is.
But that may not have been the case for Chandler Park. They were slated to play Cranbrook Kingswood, a game that Cranbrook tells TV5 Chandler Park had verbally agreed to. But days before the game, they say Chandler Park called to inform them they wouldn't be coming. With a 4-4 record and higher playoff score than Imlay City, Chandler Park made the playoffs, while Imlay City went on to a tie for the final spot with Durant. And in one last cruel twist of fate, lost the tiebreaker, determined by a coin toss.
They're very upset, very disappointed, and they wanted to play another football game, especially the seniors.
The Michigan High School Athletic Association says since the game was not a part of a written contract, there's no forfeit, and the MHSAA can't take any action. Gauthier says it is what it is.
That's why we use contracts, and especially when it comes to sports that are seeded in the tournament or have playoff implications. When you have a contract, that gives MHSA power to do what they need to do when contracts are broken.
But despite what happened, Gauthier says the program will persevere.
I think there's a life lesson there. There's going to be adversity all through life. How you bounce back, how our football program bounces back.
Now, if Chandler Park had played a game on Friday and lost, that would have given them a losing record. And under MHSAA rules, you're automatically disqualified from making the playoffs if you have a losing record. Reporting in the newsroom, Kate Nadolski, W1EM, TV5.
All right, thank you so much, Kate. And we did reach out to Chandler Park High School to get their side of what happened, but we haven't heard back.